I use Pacifica Net at home. I'm a residential user. The applications I use typically are financial downloading of data and financial analysis for stock market trading, and as well as just typical internet functions such as email. And the speed is much, much faster. I have much more capability from my home with Pacifica Net than I did with the dial-up service. For instance, I can have two computers, and in fact that's what I've got here now. I've got two computers hooked up, and I can have them both running and doing financial analysis while I'm listening to music that I'm downloading from a station back in Philadelphia that I particularly like. And that far exceeds the capability of the dial-up service that I had before. This is key, I think, too, for one of the reasons I'm very satisfied with Pacifica Net is that their service people are excellent. They can answer questions and they can give you answers to things right away. Then they can help you over the phone to configure, reconfigure problems that you might have had to get a solution. My previous service, when they had started up, they were very good about having technicians available to talk to you on the telephone. But now when you call them, you first of all get to voicemail, and then eventually you get to nowhere. And if you're ever able to talk to anybody there, you're talking to someone overseas who really doesn't quite understand what you're talking about. And so this is light years ahead. I think Pacifica Net is much better as far as service goes as well.
My name is Chantal. I am a Remax agent in Pacifica, and I have been using Pacifica Net for at least 6 months. It allows me to do open houses, meet my clients, go online, which was something that it's like a little miracle for my clients. We can save time, save a lot of time, and define exactly what they need right there at that moment. And we can also map, go to, make appointments. This is what we're going to see today. They can see everything on the market at the moment. So it's really a good thing.
Well, I was using Pacifica Net, and my friend Sheila runs Sheila's Karaoke Funhouse, and one of her venues is here at Winter's Tavern. And her boyfriend Jeff was entering a karaoke contest in Daly City. She wanted to be able to see him, but she couldn't because she was running the show here at the same time. So I brought my laptop over and connected to Pacifica Net, and since his contest was being broadcast live over the internet, she was able to see him perform even though she couldn't be there in person. So it was a pretty neat thing to be able to do that for her.
I used to have DSL, broadband DSL, and I would have problems with the connectivity, and I'd have to go and call the local or the customer service people who had some difficulties in understanding what my problems were because they had somewhat limited command of the English language. I would have to work hard to get them to understand what the problem was, and then they may or may not have been able to help me, and oftentimes I would just throw up my hands and deal with the DSL problem rather than spend more aggravating moments on the phone. With the Pacifica Net, I haven't had problems with connectivity, so but whenever I've had questions, I've just emailed them. They get back to me quickly. So that's been a great thing because I don't have time to be an IT person in addition to being a mom and a grant writer and, the house technician. I need to be able to have things work the first time, and that just wasn't happening with my DSL. Pacifica Net helps me because I'm able to just go anywhere in the city and set up shop. A lot of my clients want me to go on site, and going on site, sometimes we need to access the internet. I know with Pacifica Net, I could just take my laptop, pop it open, and it starts working because there are so many access points throughout the city that I know that I'm going to get my internet no matter where I go in Pacifica. And that's a real benefit to me. I don't have to waste client time or my time crawling under someone's desk to hook up a DSL to my laptop. I don't have to try to configure their DSL to work with my laptop. It just looks more professional to be able to show up and just open your laptop and boom, you're on, you're live, and you can get on with your business without wasting anyone's time.